Hello, my name is Brandon Garrido. I'm a current student enrolled at FIU in Theories of Personality. For my video presentation, I'll be discussing topic number 3, which describes how positive psychology or Buddhist psychology concepts address children who are orphans or have unhealthy parents, and also how their personality development is affected. Also, I will mention some concepts the Dalai Lama was touching on in his speech and compare and contrast with other personality theories that has been presented during this semester. Now, to begin, positive psychology is a new form of mentality that has been introduced and endorsed by many psychologists and humanists. It was advocated with the belief that human suffering, which stems from past experiences, negative thoughts, aggression, or depression, can be changed and ultimately help people live happier and healthier lives. This would help us to achieve self-actualization, which is the development of an individual's maximum potential. The goal of positive psychology is to have people value their life and immediate experiences. We must have well-being or satisfaction of the past, hope or optimism for the future, and flow or happiness in the present. It has been proven that positive psychology has a major influence on mental and physical health. Now, when we associate ourselves with positive traits, positive mental cognitions, as well as positive emotions, we reduce our chances of causing stress on our body and our mind. Now, stress is an emotional or mental state that can eventually cause cardiovascular health along with mental health risks. By opening ourselves to a more favorable mood, happiness, and an overall good self-esteem, we can live a healthier lifestyle in general. Positive emotions such as happiness is not only gratifying for the body and the mind, it compensates us and steers us to make healthy decisions as well. This concept is measured and created through the 3 pillars of positive psychology. The first pillar is positive subject experiences, such as a meaningful life, well-being, flow, happiness, or life satisfaction. The second pillar is positive traits, which may be optimism, hope, positive thinking, active coping, and resiliency. The final pillar rests on positive institutions, and these places may be school or the workplace. These 3 concepts in general help support and sustain positive development. Humanism is also a main concept used in positive psychology, in that you have the freedom to choose your own destiny. It emphasizes self-determination. One of the more popular theories of humanism is Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs. He believes that our experiences may influence us, but that we still have the power to change our life and reach self-actualization. Now, Maslow says that we have a need to meet in order to achieve self-actualization. We must meet our needs in the bottom first to continue to the top and eventually reach our full potential. At the bottom, we meet our physiological needs, such as breathing, food, water, and sleep. The next level is safety. We must feel security in the body, as long as in health, our property, and morality. The next phase is love and belonging, that we receive from friends, family, or sexual intimacy. After those phases, we must reach esteem and feel achievement or confidence. Once we work our way up the hierarchy of need, we may achieve self-actualization and we able to know what our purpose is in life, thus having a positive psychology and being a fully functioning human being. Now, to continue, a positive psychology is less likely to occur in orphan children or children with unhealthy parental guidance. These children eventually grow up to become insecure and pessimistic, and most often feeling meaningless, lost, fear, anger, sorrow, and so many more negative feelings and emotions. As they get older, they may ask themselves if their life has any meaning, or are they happy, and they may not be content with their answer. Over time, their hurt, anger, and anxiety would only get worse and cause them to be emotionally unstable. Now, in the Dalai Lama's speech, The Seed of Love and Compassion, it brought up a strong point of view of positive psychology. He believes that from the moment we are born, we are instinctively relying on our parents, especially our mother, since we came from her womb. We have no choice but to trust our mother to protect, feed, and nurture us. Now, the Dalai Lama feels that when we get the maximum care, love, and affection, we grow up to be emotionally stable and overall happy adults. With this care, we are able to build inner strength and security, and also become capable of handling fear and stress. But when we grow up as unwanted and lack affection, we will never be emotionally stable, and we may have some kind of physical or mental health. Sometimes also he states that physical and mental health may also correlate or go hand in hand in these kind of situations. When we compare this to other theorists, for me, Karen Horney's theory of neurosis pops up. She believes that when we have a lack of emotion, attention, or care growing up, we may develop a neurotic personality. This describes an individual as having problems coping or dealing with psychosocial environment stressors, thus creating a problem within ourselves. Freud also believes that as children, we grow up through psychosexual stages, but if we did not successfully complete these stages, we would not have a healthy personality. He believed that we use defense mechanisms such as denial, repression, or projection to cope with conflict. In general, Freud believes or feels that we are the product of our childhood and our experiences. Now, Alfred Adler and Freud worked on some theories together until Adler declined Freud's emphasis on sex and maintained that personality difficulties are rooted in a feeling of inferiority deriving from restrictions of the individual's need for self-assertion. Like the Dalai Lama, Albert Bandura believed that external factors make up our personality. But Bandura also believed that our cognitive abilities is influenced by personality and vice versa. The Dalai Lama believes that when we are raised with love and compassion, that this plants a seed in us for future love and compassion. He believes because of his mother's maximum care and affection, he is a kind, compassionate, patient, and loving person we know today. Now, although these theorists may be different, most of them have a basic belief that childhood experiences may affect our personality in many ways. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.